sons and daughters of God. My name is Cora Flora, also known as Optimist Divine. And today I am flowing an oracle card reading for you for the week of January 29 to February 4th, 2018. My intention for this reading is to receive guidance and messages for you that can help you feel and be and share the experience of being perfectly taken care of. This or whatever spirit wants to share that's in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes I like to do some sounding just to warm up and loosen my ego, let go my ego. Okay, wow. Okay, so this is quite a story. So keep in mind that this is not a prediction. This is simply guidance in this moment to help you now, if you so choose. You are a sovereign being and receive what resonates with your truth, and if it doesn't, let it go. And hopefully, all I can do is resonate with something that you already know deep within yourself. So I aim to reflect what serves you the most. So here we go. So the first card is Darkest Fears. Now this card is very interesting. Many people freak out when they see this card, but for me it tells a different story. This card to me is about the moon. It's about the cycles, the seasons, how life sometimes has extremely dark, scary, challenging elements that we ultimately learn from. And if you notice here, this actually becomes his crown. So I feel like this card is here to tell you that it's time to alchemize the darkest, most challenging, disparaging, I don't know if that's a word, but I just feel like despair experiences into gold. And how do you do that? Through creativity. Whether you're journaling it out, whether you're dancing it out, whether you're singing it out, however you're playing it out in your life, because this is one great big play. It's time to really receive the gifts of all of that and move forward and share that with the world. And speaking of sharing things with the world, I couldn't keep going without talking about Darkest Fears. So I feel like a message that wants to flow through about this is to also think of what are a few things you can think of right now that scare you, that you kind of want to do and you're excited about, but you're scared. Because this is where you will find new power. There is an amazing quote in the book, The Mists of Avalon, where there is fear, there is power. And it's because that fear is only a limitation within yourself. And of course, I'm not talking about the fear of jumping in front of a bus, because that is a self-protective fear to keep you in the human plane, because we want you here. You're very valuable. Stay here. Stay safe. But I'm talking about the fears for example, you want to try skydiving, or you want to sing at an open mic, or you want to tell someone you love them, or whatever it is. I feel like this is encouraging you to think of maybe 2 or 3 things that scare you and move in that direction, because you are powerful. And the things that scare you are the things that will also make you bloom and come alive. So the next card, Spread Your Wings. And this is interesting because it came up a few weeks ago. There is some sort of blockage. This is what I say when there's an upside down card. For me, I interpret that as there's a little block. And it's nothing to be scared of. It just means that there's a little bit of a, kind of like if electricity is flowing and then there's a little kink in it, or there's a little, I don't know electricity, but basically if electricity was going through and then suddenly it couldn't keep going because there was something that was stopping it. So my intention is that as we shift this card right side up, that God, Goddess, Great Love, all that is, shifts that for you so that you can experience that flow again and that fluidity. So just take a moment to really feel into what this means for you. You might be conscious of it or you might not. What's flowing for me is I feel something about relationships, connections, remembering that we are all angels who only have one wing, We need each other to fly. And that is a quote from a Karen Drucker song that I love. But this, I just feel this, this guidance to encourage you to reach out to the people who you feel are your soul tribe, who can help you. And even if there's been challenges, to know that we're in this together, we can help each other, we are allies. And those who really feel like you can trust, that are your soul tribe, that are there with you and want to see you fly and succeed and be lifted higher, it's time to connect with them and thrust each other up and enjoy the journey. Okay, so now we have, again, twins. So these cards, to me, twins, it's when they come out together and they have a dual message, a message that's very much connected. So firstly, we have heal. So this is speaking to healing that you're already doing, or speaking to healing that is flowing into place even more in perhaps this week, or whatever time you may find yourself seeing this video. So it's breaking the chains of fear, limitations, and really just finding that light, that eternal light of the love of God within yourself, and let it flowing through all areas of your life, because it truly is the greatest power there is. This love, this light. And it's interesting because it comes with this card. And there's a block around vitality. So it's kind of suggesting that the healing that you're doing, it's funny, I was pointing right at the genitals. So if you're doing any kind of sexual healing around your relationship, sexuality, I feel like it's especially, sorry, I didn't mean to do that without your consent. I would have asked his consent if he was a real person. Because that's very important. But this card is kind of hinting that there is a whole new level of magic and spirit and miracles and vitality ready to flow through you as you heal. So as I shift this card right side up, may the gateways be opened for you, not only for your healing, but also for the magic, the powerful waves of magic that flow through as you heal. Because I know from my own experience, the two are completely connected. The deeper I go into my own body, my feelings, my emotions, my honest truth, my soul, the more creative gifts, magic, power, synchronicity, flow, love, inspiration I experience in my life. So these are now opening for you en masse. And look at the light too. There's like this golden light coming through in addition to the rainbows and all this light everywhere. So this is really encouraging you on the healing path. So maybe just reflect what that means for you. Maybe that's going to therapy, maybe that is working out, maybe it's meditating, maybe it's going to yoga, maybe it's talking to someone who you trust, who you want to do healing work with. It's up to you what really feels right, and you are the sovereign of your life. So really trust. Wow, I love all the light all over this vitality card. Wow, look at this. Whoa. So maybe this is just as a little intuitive, playful flow here. I feel like this is an added guidance to call upon golden love light in your life. I like to call upon the golden love light of Jesus every single day. You could, if you don't resonate with Jesus, you could call upon Buddha, you could call upon Kuan Yin, whatever ascended master resonates with you. Sarasvati, Lakshmi, Ganesh. There's so many different traditions. Allah, the goddess, whatever. But the calling on this golden love light to surround yourself can protect you, especially spiritually, as you're opening up your sensitivity and your energy and your soul. And in addition, it can nourish you, guide you, support you, and perhaps inspire some of the interesting creative ideas and manifestations that flow through your life in higher ways than your being could even imagine. So that is the reading for this week. Wow, feels really good. And if you are seeking any deeper support, if you feel like I might be someone who could help you with your healing, feel free to click the link below to learn about my shamanic voice coaching or oracle card readings, which are compassionate, confidential, and pretty much just like super deep, fun, rich portals of connection with soul family. So I would be honored to serve you. And either way, I wish you the best week ever and the greatest surprises and beauty in the simplicity of the moment. I feel like I'm supposed to say amen or blessed be or something right now, but what will I say? And so it is.